Bonjour and welcome to the French moods, the imperative mood. So what is the imperative or l'impératif in French? It's all about commands or orders. So in English, these are sentences such as clean up your room, finish your homework, help me, let's go. And notice that in both English and French, there is no subject pronoun. The imperative is a mood, not a tense. Tenses are times that verbs can exist in, but moods are the ways of breaking apart verbs by purpose. The imperative only has three forms, the tu, nous, and vous forms. This makes sense because when you give a command, you speak directly to another party, so of course the tu and the vous forms are used. And if you include yourself in that other party, so you're grouping yourselves within, then you have to use the nous form. The other forms don't make sense. Now when conjugating, you just take the exact same form as the present tense, but only in ER verbs. It's important to drop the S off the tu form. This is often a very common mistake that's made, so make sure you remember to check. For example, in manger, the S is there in the tu form for the present, but in the imperfect, there is no S. This only happens in ER verbs, no other verbs. IR verbs are just like the present tense, with no dropping letters or anything. It's very straightforward. RE verbs are also very straightforward, with no dropping letters as well. There are some irregulars. Here are the common ones. When negating the imperative, just put ne pas around the verb. For example, regarde becomes ne regarde pas, don't look. And if you have a reflexive command, add the object pronoun in front. So, ne te moque pas de moi, don't you make fun of me. Direct objects are also really easy. You just add the verb attached by a hyphen. For example, help me is aide-moi. With a negative, once again, you would put the ne pas around the verb and the object would go in front of the verb with no hyphen. Ne le faites pas, don't do it. One of the most common phrases in the imperative is allons-y, which means let's go there. It's in the nous form and has the direct object e attached to mean there.